All right, so boom, tell me y'all don't tell me down. We back at it with another video. Today we got the New England Patriots versus the Denver Broncos AFC Championship game preview. Now look, Patriots fans, where y'all at? Broncos fans, where y'all at? I want to let y'all know right now, whoever wins this game, I will be cheering for in the Super Bowl for obvious reasons. On the other side, in the NFC Championship game, it's the big bros versus the little bros in the Seahawks and the Rams. Whoever comes out of this Patriots and Broncos game, I am going to be cheering for y'all like my life depends on it. So I need the best team out of this game to win. Please. Let's get it.
Old times, Broncos Pats for a chance to go to the big dance. One team has won 14 of their last 15, the other 15 of their last 16. The other in this case, the New England Patriots.
Said all along, you gotta be willing to spill some blood.
Patriots have been in the role, and I know a lot of people have been talking about, oh, they got an easy schedule. Honestly, I feel like no game is easy in the NFL. He's a grown man in the NFL. No game should be considered easy, you know? Gotta give credit what credit is due, man. The Patriots are a good team. I see a lot of people sleeping on their defense. I feel like this Patriots team is a well put together team. And they got an MVP quarterback in Drake Maye, and I feel like he's definitely going to be winning MVP this season. But yeah, got to give the Patriots their flowers, you know?
Who are in Denver for another AFC Conference Championship bout. Broncos now hoping to conjure up Professor Gandalf.
We all know the Broncos got a very
Harry
good
Potter,
defense.
He proved you can still go forth with a different wizard guy and still come out the winner.
Here it is on the way, and the Denver
Wizard guy.
Now for Bo Nix being out, honestly, backup quarterback, I don't know your name, but hopefully you could pull like a Nick Foles type of, you know, you could pull a Nick Foles in that situation that you're in right now and go to the Super Bowl and win it. Who knows? I don't know.
And still come out the winner.
Here it is on the way, and the Denver Broncos have won it in overtime.
Gandalf, Professor, whatever his name was, you get it. Hey, look, last time Denver hosted New England in the Conference Championship, they had questions at quarterback, and it did not matter. They had Orange Crush 2.0. So sure, they're relying on a backup quarterback this week. Later on, we have 5 reasons Broncos fans can believe they can win with Jarrett Stidham. Spoiler alert, one of the reasons defense wins championships and Orange Crush 3.0 is that kind of D.
Here they come, and they fumble again. They got to him from behind with Benito, and the recovery belongs to Denver.
5 takeaways, 1 game, recovered 3 fumbles, 1 from James Cook, 2 from Josh Allen. They also picked off Allen twice. Safety PJ Locke with 1, cornerback Jaquan.
Yeah, Josh Allen definitely didn't play his best game at all.
Millen, of course, the other one.
Then the Bills fired their head coach too, and I seen like this game had something to do with it. I'm like, I might as well go ahead and trade Josh Allen at that point because Allen had a bad game. What are we talking about here?
Deep down the field, and the pass is caught. No, it's McMillan has the football. How about that? Jaquan McMillan ends up in a wrestling match with the football.
They take on Drake Maye, who comes off a game that saw him fumble 4 times, lost 2 of them, threw a pick as well.
The ball came out. The Texans are saying they have it.
Pat's offense has struggled to score in their 2 playoff games. Weather and good defense as factors. Maye only threw for 179 yards last week, just 21 points, and their own defense gave them.
And I feel like Drake Maye, he might struggle a little bit too in this game. What defense would y'all pick? Or what defense do y'all think is better? The Texans defense or the Broncos defense? I would definitely have to give, I think I'll have to give the edge slightly, not by too much, but I'll probably say the Denver Broncos. But I definitely feel like Drake Maye, I mean, obviously he's been struggling in the last 2 playoff games, but he came away as the victor. Obviously, we got C.J. Stroud not playing good. If C.J. Stroud played good, who knows? The Texans possibly would have won the game, but yeah, Drake Maye definitely going to have to figure out a way how to, you know, score against this Broncos defense.
Short fields all game long, only 3 for 15 on 3rd down, and only made 1 trip to the red zone.
And this on 3rd and 7 is incomplete. And again, The Texans get a stop.
So we have the second-ranked scoring offense coming off a 21-point outing, only 16 in the wild card, taking on the third-best scoring defense that just allowed 30 points. Let Buffalo go 10 for 15 on third down, 3 for 5 in the red zone.
Thrown into the end zone, and it is hauled in. Kincaid.
Maye facing a Denver secondary that gave up 283 passing yards to Allen, 3 touchdowns. Cornerback Riley Moss pinned with one of the TDs. Outside linebacker Jonah Ellis gave up 41 yards and a score. Perfectly bad.
Wide open right there.
158.3
Walking
rating.
into the end zone.
Linebacker Alex Singleton, 4 catches allowed, 42 yards. Safety Talanoa Hufanga was tagged with a touchdown, 56 yards, a 150-plus rate. The team gave up over 100 yards combined to tight ends Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid.
Kincaid's first catch, and he adds some rack yardage to it.
Denver didn't play tight ends great in 2025. Maye leaned on Hunter Henry plenty, but not last week. Just 1 catch, 5 yards. The few yards Maye threw 4, mostly to wideouts. He threw for 3 touchdowns and a 100-plus rate.
Maye, end zone.
That was
The
a
catch, the touchdown. Diggs.
Good catch by
This
Diggs,
is a
man.
great
That
catch.
was incredible.
It would be a shock if Maye isn't hanging with Cheech and Chong in this one. He's had his face in the grass a lot lately. And Denver's pass rush, the most bag.
Yeah, no way. The little narrator just said had his face in the grass. How that grass taste? You should have just said that.
Happy in the league. Most
Nah, that's
sacks in
funny.
2025. Defensive tackle Malcolm Roach in the pot last week. 1.5 sacks, 3 quarterback hits. Zach Allen, a half a sack, 3 QB hits. Nick Bonito, their 2025 sack leader, with 1 as well.
Nick Bonito strip sacks Allen, and Roach, who's had several big plays, has a recovery.
Bonito lines up across left tackles. So does Dondrea Tillman, who gives him breaks, squabbling up with rookie left tackle Will Campbell, who has not fared great versus elite pass rushers in 2025. Really had trouble with Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter. Campbell gave up 2 sacks. Right tackle Morgan Moses gave up 2 sacks as well.
Only Campbell one-on-one, and that's a matchup there's not many left tackles in football are going to be able to hold up.
Now, the last 6 games,
Hey, chill on Will Campbell though. He's a rookie, you know. You can't expect him to do the most. Bro, what is this kid doing, bro? Put your shirt on. Why is you outside in the snow with your shirt off, bro?
Maye took 4
Well, you can't
plus
expect
sacks. New
too
England
much
won
from
them
Will
all.
Campbell. He's
And
still
in
a rookie.
5 of those 6, Maye had a 100-plus rate. The Broncos are blitz happy, but buyer beware. Maye versus 5-plus pass rushers in 2025, 15 touchdowns, no picks, a 129 rate, over 9 yards per attempt.
They're going to throw. And complete. Douglas, touchdown, Patriots.
The pass-catching cast got Demario Douglas, nothing major this year, only 36 yards versus the Bills, but he scored.
Drake Maye finds Demario Douglas. Douglas finds the end zone.
Stephon Diggs, 40 yards and a score.
Just strong hands by Stephon Diggs. That's a big-time catch.
Drake is known for making booty calls, right? Man, that one he made last week is worth making a song about. Kayshawn's one-hander with snowflakes falling around him.
I was just now about to say, why did he just say booty calls? But Kayshawn Booty last name, okay.
A perfect 10.
And caught for the touchdown, Kayshawn Booty. Wow.
Those wide guys up against a Broncos secondary that's stingy versus wide receivers, but they gave up 75 yards to Khalil Shakir last week. Their defense also tough to run on this season, but again,
And honestly, I like the Patriots wide receiver room more than the Bills wide receiver room too. So it's like, if Josh Allen did what he was doing against the Broncos defense, obviously Josh Allen, he got way more experience in this league than Drake Maye. But the way Drake Maye been playing this season, obviously in the playoffs, he could be playing more better. But, it was definitely going to be interesting to see.
didn't look like it versus
This
Buffalo.
is a good
Gave
matchup.
up
I like this
117
matchup,
yards
honestly.
to Cook on 4.9 a pop, 66 yards on 5.5 per attempt when Allen ran.
So look at him take off. There wasn't a big opening, but he found one.
Maye has some big run games on the resume. Nothing much last week, but was big in the wild card with his legs. Travion Henderson quiet last week as well. Their leading rusher this season, only 25 yards on 12 tries. Ramondre Stevenson, though, he's been looking good in the playoffs. 53 yards on 5 5.3 a carry in the wild card, 70
That's
yards,
good.
4.4 per attempt versus the
Gotta
Texans.
feed Stevenson.
First down plus and a gain of 20.
Denver's offense, even less of a running joint. Bo Nix led the NFL in pass attempts in 2025. Hopefully the Broncos and their fans played Morissette a few times, got it out of their systems, and are ready to forge ahead. They got the black fly in their Chardonnay, got stuck in the traffic jam when they were already late. Their wedding day, yeah, it rained. They watched their boys pull off an epic OT playoff win, and mid-post celebration find out they lose Bo Nix. Yes, Alanis, it was a little too ironic, I really do think.
He's scheduled to have surgery
That's so sad, bro.
Tuesday of this week, which will put him out for the rest of the season.
That's crazy.
Stidham's ready to go.
Okay, so 5 quick reasons.
I think Sean Payton said it was like the second to last play in overtime, I do believe. Bro, that's crazy, bro. As soon as you get into the AFC Championship game, you talking about Bo Nix out for the rest of the season, like.
Since Jarrett Stidham could
Speedy
work out
recovery.
just fine for Denver, despite not having a single pass attempt in 2024 or 2025. A. Phillip Rivers, if a grandpa who was retired for 5 years can throw for 277 yards and a couple.
Boy, I thought he was about to say Phillip Rivers should join the Broncos or something. Boy, I was about to. No. I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff this week. They talking about Peyton Manning should come back. Cam Newton should come back. Yeah, I just want everybody to come back, bro. Just let them ride with what they got. You feel me?
Touchdowns
Don't nobody
versus a
need to come
playoff
back.
team, then why
Y'all
not
need to
Stidham?
stay retired, bro.
B,
Stay in your
Sam
retirement
Darnold,
house.
who just finished a playoff game with 124 passing yards and won 41-6. C,
Bro, why did y'all put the big bros in here? Like, why would y'all do that?
passing yards and won 41-6.
What?
C, Peyton
Why?
Manning in his
What was the
final
point?
year. He was so bad he got benched, and yet they still won the Super Bowl.
Newton in the pocket. He's hit and sacked inside the 5.
Because of that defense. That Broncos defense in 2015 was the
4,
reason.
Trent Dilfer, Ravens, anyone? Brad Johnson, Bucks. Jim McMahon, Bears.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, he don't really got to do too much. The defense could really just carry him. Like, if he just plays a solid game, I forgot his name again, but if he plays a solid game, Stidham's the name right here in front of my face. If Stidham plays a solid game, y'all, in all seriousness, Stidham and the Broncos could win this game because the Broncos defense is just that good. Stidham, he doesn't have to have like a all-time great legacy game. If he just has a simple good game, he don't turn over the ball or nothing, the Broncos could win this game, bro. Like, real talk. You don't got to play like a elite level. Just do, you know what I'm saying? And Sean Payton, he's a good coach. He's established in his league. Sean Payton gonna get him right, man. I don't know. Broncos still got a chance. You know, everybody down the Broncos, but they still got a chance, y'all.
Plenty of defense wins championships teams. And finally, F, the last time Stidham did play, 2023, the last 2 games of the year, won 1 game with 224 yards and a TD, threw for 272 yards in the finale. He's still one of the few humans who can play quarterback at the NFL level.
Jerry Jeudy on the run, inside the 5, Jeudy scores!
And he isn't taking over for a first-team All-Pro quarterback. Nix wasn't playing A-grade ball down the stretch. By no means does that mean his game versus Buffalo wasn't great. It's his
obviously you would want Bo Nix, but I mean Bo Nix, he's not like a Josh Allen, a Lamar Jackson, a Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Brock Purdy. Like Bo Nix is not that. You feel me? So Stidham, he could definitely come in and fill the role.
signature win, but he finished with a sub-90 rate, only completed 56% of his passes, got picked off, only 6 yards per attempt. He had sub-90 rate games 9 of his last 10 outings.
Bills rush 4, pass is intercepted. Oh,
that's
look
crazy.
at one of the linemen just jump up.
Big question with Denver this postseason was supposed to be, can the offense do enough? They averaged 23 points per game this year, went into the playoffs off 3 straight sub-21-point games, but then they laid down 33 versus Buffalo.
Planting, going, there you go, Tony, to the end zone. They got it. What a call.
Sure, the defense handed them the ball 5 times, and they only went 1 for 4 in the red zone, and now they have a guy who hasn't thrown a pass in 2 years, who is facing a defense 4th in scoring in 2025 that held its wild card opponent to 3 points, its divisional round opponent to 16.
He is in for the touchdown.
Stidham looking at a New
Stidham not throwing the ball in the past 2 years is kind of concerning to me, but obviously that's why he got practice. But obviously he wasn't taking like first team, like, you know, reps or whatever. It was Bo Nix all the season, so it's like, I mean, I believe Sean Payton, he gonna get it right, man.
England secondary that picked off C.J. Stroud 4 times, held him to 20 of 47 passing, 4.5 yards per attempt, a 28 rating. Christian Gonzalez saw a super fat 16 targets, held it down to a 53 rate. Safety Craig Woodson, 3 passes defensed, 14 passes defensed by the team in 1 game. That's rare, man.
This one is off the hands and picked off. Hutchinson couldn't make the catch, and Craig Woodson did.
Carlton Davis, 2 picks, 4 passes defensed, but left with a concussion. Safety Jalen Hawkins, clean game. Marcus Jones, 62 yards allowed and a TD, but also had one of the INTs. New England's backside benefited from their front, too. Defensive tackle Chris Tonga, a sack and 2 quarterback hits. Outside linebacker Anthony Jennings, a sack. Outside linebacker Kaylavon Chasen has been on fire, a sack, 4 quarterback hits in the divisional round win.
Stroud.
Yeah, Stidham is definitely going to be tasting grass on Sunday. No ands, buts about it, you know. As in throwing a football in 2 years, yeah, he's definitely tasting grass.
It is brought down by Chason.
Might even throw a
Harold
pick.
Landry, Christian Barrymore, Milton Williams, all loom. Texans line, nowhere near as good as Denver's, though. Tackles Garrett Bowles, Mike McGlinchey, guards Ben
Drake,
Powers,
man, you're not
Quinn Miners, center Alex Forsyth, dominated Buffalo's pass rush. Didn't allow a sack on 46 pass attempts. Nothing new, they gave up the fewest sacks in 2025.
Bosa coming after him. He ran it out too far. Nick steps up and throws. And were the feet down? Officials say yes.
Knicks got blitzed 20% of the time. That's pretty low. New England, below average blitz rate this year. It's not really their thing. Stidham doesn't have a robust rush attack to lean on either. Denver ran 22 times versus Buffalo, whose rush defense is super generous. Only picked up 70 yards, held them to 3.2 a run.
Go back up the middle, and Harvey restricted.
Knicks led the team with 29 yards on 2.4 a carry. Their primary back, RJ Harvey, 20 yards, 3.3 per. Patriots have stuffed the last 2 backs they've faced. Inside linebacker Robert Spillane and Christian Ellis helping hold Woody Marks to 1.2 a carry on 14 tries.
Here is Marks, and he's dragged down by Barmore.
Harvey has been a more consistent contributor in the passing attack, caught 5 passes for 46 yards versus the Bills.
Big time play by the rookie second rounder.
Denver's pass catching room is banged up too, not just Knicks. Their WR2 this season, Troy Franklin, left last week with a bum hammy. Their WR1, Cortland Sutton, saw a team-high 9 targets, 4 catches, 53 yards.
Guns it down the middle. Look, wide open is Sutton. Coming to life on this drive.
Marvin Mims stepped up his game, led the team with 8 catches, 93.
Marvin Mims is a dog. Yeah, he went crazy.
3 yards plus a score.
Going for the end zone, over the shoulder. Oh, Mims hauls it in.
Their X-Factor guys, Pat Bryant, 32 yards, left with a concussion. Little Jordan Humphrey, 33 yards and a paint job.
It's Humphrey hauling it in for the Bronco touchdown.
Special teams, Will Lutz, great 2025, perfect versus the Bills, 4 for 4 on field goal attempts, 3 for 3 on extra points. New England's Andres Borregales only had extra point tries last week, made all 4. New England 3-2 versus above 500 teams now, but check it out, haven't lost in 8 tries on the road this year. Denver 5-2 versus haven't lost.
I did not know that. Pages 8-0 on the road. Whoa. 3-2 versus 500 plus teams. I didn't know there was 8-0 on the road.
In 8 tries on the road this year. Denver 5-2 versus 500 plus teams.
Broncos good at home. Shoot, 9-1.
9-1, only lost to Jacksonville. 5 New England Denver playoff bouts. Orange up 4-1. The last one in 2016. The first one back in 1986.
Okay, man.
We can skip past this. This is just throwback.
Vance Johnson's circus catch gave Denver a 20-17.
All right, so this is what everybody is saying. They basically got the Patriots, winning. We got 3 Broncos, and then we got 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 Patriots. My prediction, in my playoff prediction video, I said it was going to be Broncos and Seahawks in the Super Bowl. But with Bo Nix being out, I don't know how that Stidham, I don't know how he's going to play, bro. But, he don't got to do too much. But at the same time, he might just be overthinking. You tell him he just got to come in for an AFC Championship game. I'd rather place my money on the Patriots to win. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be Patriots winning. And then I got the Seahawks winning on the other side. So I got Patriots and Seahawks in the Super Bowl. This is definitely going to be a close game. It's not going to be a blowout either way. But yeah, I got Patriots winning in a close game by I'll probably say Patriots win by I can see them winning by 2 field goals. So I'll probably say 6. Patriots win by 6. Comment down below who y'all got winning this game, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.